Hello and welcome to the Geekbox, episode 145. This is the podcast for the week of November 21st, 2011. I'm your host, Ryan Scott. Who's with me this week?
Ryan Higgins.
Adam Fitch.
And we have no Karen Chu or Justin Haywald this week. But in their place, we have two awesome British guests, James Day.
Yep.
And Chris Baily.
Hi there.
Awesome.
Hello.
Oh, God.
And you're here all the way from the UK, of course, to visit us.
Yeah,
That's why you're here.
Just coming here. We're leaving tomorrow. Got in today just for this.
Nice. All right.
Well, you know, you were here yesterday, see, they came all the way here, and then they flew all the way back to England yesterday, and they came all the way back today.
Yeah.
And they're flying all the way back out, so that's dedication.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
we're actually here on a week's holiday. But when we were sort of planning the holiday, I did say to Chris, we've got to go to Comics Conspiracy and say hi.
And so, what are you on about, mate? What are you on about?
Yeah,
how are these blokes?
Exactly. That's exactly how it sounded. But I mean, Chris doesn't listen to any podcasts at all, so he has no idea.
No, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's indulging me, which
You're like, who are these internet nerds? Jeez.
yeah. So, but
If you can believe it, tens of people listen to this podcast.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
thousands upon thousands.
So you're from, where's you from again?
I'm from Reading.
Right.
Chris is from Staines.
Staines.
Yeah, Ali G.
Yeah. So let me just speak to you in your local dialect. What does you think about America?
America's wicked, aye?
Booyakasha. There you go.
So that is where Ali, this stupid fictional character is from.
Ali G.
Okay.
Staines massive.
Staines massive, yeah.
So as Ali G, is Staines a no-go zone?
No, Staines are right.
It's actually quite
It's not
posh.
as bad as Ali G makes it out to be.
He makes it out to be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Are you? So wait, what do you guys think of him? Are people from Staines like, oh God? Or do they?
Staines like him. They like the character, except the councillors. The councillors don't like him so much so that they're trying to change the name of the town because it's associated.
Wait! They're trying to change the name of Staines?
Yeah. Well,
what?
Yeah, they changed the name.
It is partly because it's called Staines, though.
Well, yeah, that is. But Staines Mess. That's the what is it? A Staines Football Club?
Yeah, Staines Town Football Club. The supporters are known as.
What are you? The Combined Counties League or something like that?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I think it's the Ryman Premier. I think
Blue Square Premier or something. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows what we're talking about. Anyway, they're way down the pyramid for anybody. They're not even in the conference.
No.
So yeah, but still, they have my support just because they're from Staines.
Excellent. That's good.
So there you go.
Always good to get one more supporter.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, you're here from across the pond.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What they say?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the saying?
So one of us needs to take Karen's place and ask them, have you been to Doctor Who related places in England, or do you have any Doctor Who related stories?
Do you like the Doctor Who?
Not really. I know I'm going to get kicked off.
Hold on.
Off the show now.
I can see, it's actually really funny. A friend of me and Ryan's, his girlfriend's from Manchester, and she's like, "No, Doctor Who's stupid," and I'm like, I really think it's. I think it's almost become like more an American thing for a lot of people.
It's quite like a novelty for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not what British TV is like. I mean,
we watch Doctor Who and we're like, oh, we're cultured now.
it's not a good.
You mean there's not some
because it's a kid? I mean,
there's not some fey English guy running around going, oh my goodness, I've got to fight the Daleks now.
Yeah, it's really like cheesy to us. I mean, we're saying to one of the friends we came over to visit who also loves Doctor Who. Yeah. We were like, police boxes they're not a thing anymore.
I know that.
So it's so weird that they keep that in the show.
They actually have one in downtown San Jose. It's like it was made into like a phone booth. San Jose is like town down south here from San Francisco. And then whenever I walk by it, I'm like, man, this thing. Every time I walk by it, it's like they just think Doctor Who. Like, is that why they have this here? Like, these don't exist anywhere else. So this has to be here for a reason.
Well, I mean, just by living in England, we live in the land of Doctor Who. How long has he been going now? He's probably visited most places in the country at some point. But there is, in Wales, in Cardiff, there's actually a Doctor Who museum.
Yeah, that's where they film, or it's BBC Wales who does the show.
Yeah, so that's really like, I guess, the mecca for Doctor Who nerds out there.
I gotta go to Wales.
Yeah.
Do English people get sick of Americans asking if there are like wizards like Harry Potter walking around? And, like, do you like that?
No, we don't.
Don't get sick of it.
You mean there aren't wizards?
Well, I mean, there's cowboys. There's cowboys walking around here all the time, and there's wizards in England and samurais in Japan. So I mean, that's just.
Well, if there are wizards, we don't know about them.
Exactly. There you go.
Wizards
Cowboys, you can tell because they got those big hats.
Mm-hmm.
Do
they? So your local council, there isn't like a wizard that you go to, like there's not the Reading wizard, like the head of the council. He's like, you go up to him and he's saying, we want this measure passed. He's like, this measure shall not pass.
No, but they do wear funny white wigs sometimes. Don't they?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I watch the UK Law and Order is because they wear the ridiculous wigs.
Yeah,
it's like if I got arrested in England. And
wait, people still like wear those?
Yeah.
In some courts,
yeah,
really? Things like that.
If I got arrested in England and my lawyer came out wearing that wig, I'd be busting up like the whole time. I'd be like, "You're wearing a friggin' wig. Why are you wearing?" Even the women wear wigs, and it's like, "What are you doing? You don't your hair. That's not your real hair."
Would it be like normal clothes, like regular lawyer clothes, and then the white wig?
They robes, black robes as well.
But would his lawyer come out in regular lawyer clothes?
No, they have a black robe.
Right.
So, I think I'd have to be. Is that a crown thing? Like.
It's I haven't been to court, so I can't be 100% sure. But according to TV, yes, it is.
So if I got arrested in, like you were saying, in Staines, I wouldn't be afforded an attorney with a wig.
Maybe not.
It might not be. I think it might be more London, central London type thing. The judge would wear a wig, but.
Note to self: commit crime in the city of London proper.
You might have to deal with Professor Layton if you do that.
He's English, yeah. There's no Professor Layton in you don't have like guys in top hats like solving things.
No. I mean, Professor Layton's based on like Victorian era, really, isn't it? So you'd have to time travel.
Well, it depends. Well,
right. Well, the TARDIS.
Depends on what Professor Layton you're talking about. There was a time traveling one.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any horribly stereotypical questions to ask us about America? Because you guys never been here before, right?
Yeah, that's true.
We all eat cheeseburgers. Nothing but cheeseburgers.
Well, that is true.
No, there's
we're all fat and dumb.
Is there anything,
that is also true.
Is there anything that surprised you or didn't surprise? Like anything you were expecting that didn't happen, or anything that happened that didn't you expect was going to happen?
I think if you come off the airplane in Texas, and you come off the airplane in San Francisco, two very different experiences.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, Dallas is a pretty nice place. I've been to Dallas. Dallas is pretty. If you go to Lubbock, you'll get a different experience.
Sure.
Let's say if you go to Alabama, then more in line with what Ryan was saying.
I don't know. I think I definitely had culture shock sort of on the first day we were here. Like, having seen so much like American TV, obviously listened to American podcasts, I thought, I'm all prepared. I'm down with the lingo that's different. But yeah, it was just because the racial diversity is really different from where we come from as well. Quite a lot of different sort of languages as well, like Spanish, Chinese, and things like that.
That's also. You're also here in, California Bay Area.
Yeah.
So
I moved here from small town Massachusetts, which might as well be, England for all that's all that matters. I mean,
it is New England.
It is New England, right? I mean, I think I mentioned this before. We had the black kid at our school. I mean, that's how bad it was. Yeah. I mean, and this was,
and that was his name.
This was like,
oh man,
this was like early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. So, when I moved out here, it was a huge culture shock for me, and I'm from America. So, yeah, this area is not like a lot lot of other areas.
California might as well be its own.
To you? Was everyone like 300 pounds?
No, not very many fat people. Like you had some British guys on a few weeks ago, and they were going, "Oh yeah, we're impressed. There's no fat people anywhere." And yeah, there isn't. It's a very healthy town. I mean, probably to do with all the hills would help.
Oh yeah,
San Francisco's a walk-in city.
Yeah.
Well, you probably got all the girls that are like, "Ooh, British accents." You getting any of that yet?
Yeah.
They love those here.
Yeah, you haven't gotten hit on yet?
No, I mean, we haven't really gone out sort of much nightlife kind of stuff, which I imagine that happens. Um,
Yeah, we
I'm
say
telling
that.
you, I kind of want to sleep with you, just to let you know.
Okay, we'll talk after the show. But no, not really. Sadly, but yeah, I mean, there's so many. It's so diverse that I think we kind of just we slipped in under the radar a little bit. Like, I mean, sometimes when we've been at cafes and bars, people have instantly picked up, "Oh, you're British. Let's talk." We've got a kind of a funny story. We were actually yesterday when we came down to the store to drop off these lovely sweeties from England.
Which, thank you, by the way.
Yes,
For
yeah.
the candy.
Cheers,
No worries.
cheers,
Speaking
as
of-
you say in your country.
Speaking of fat Americans,
we only say that when we tip glasses here. You guys say it all the time.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
It's
yeah,
either
it's
useful.
kind of the same as saying thanks, but we say cheers.
Yeah, I
instead.
like it. It's a useful word. I wish I could say it, but then I just come off as like a pretentious jerk. You know what I mean? Like I just sometimes you want to say thanks, but thanks is too strong.
Yeah.
Just cheers. Yeah.
Or sometimes we say tar, T-A. Just
Really?
Like tar, yeah. That's
Yeah.
more an up north kind of thing, but yeah, just tar.
you know that. Never heard Ta?
No.
Really?
No.
Must be
Anyway, go
my
to the
New
story.
England.
Go on to the story.
Yes, so we get someone wanted attention, and yeah, we were at the bar in Sunnyvale, not very far from here, and we had this kind of guy that was, I think he already had a few pints in him, but he's kind of like bitter sort of army vet, US
Oh,
Army
no.
vet.
Oh, no.
So he started going on about how sort of the world perceives America and how America perceives the world. And so we got our ears talked off about that, because obviously he was like complaining.
Let
at
me
the people.
tell you, Limey's
Yeah, yeah.
a thing or two.
No, he was quite nice. 'Cause he was like, oh yeah, because you're from UK and Europe, you understand, but everyone else in America doesn't get the world or anything.
Were you smiling and nodding the whole time?
Yeah. We had one drink and left.
You should have. If I knew you guys were hanging out, should have gone to the Duke of Edinburgh. There's a
God.
English pub not
Really?
too far from
Wow.
here. Yeah. And actually, I mean, you go in and most of the people there are English. I mean, English accents and everything like that. They always got there's got footy on the telly.
Nice.
And yeah. So yeah.
Your favorite place.
Oh, I do. If only they played more cricket, but
If only they had better food.
You're into cricket?
me
Me and him, we started watching like
Yeah.
I don't. It's not. Isn't it kind of? It's losing popularity in England. a
No,
little
it's
bit?
gaining popularity.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I think England have been winning quite a lot recently.
All right, but
Yeah,
compared to soccer, it's like
Yeah.
definitely number 2.
Yeah, it's number two. I enjoy it. I prefer it over soccer.
Really?
the
Yeah, 'cause I play it. And so.
the
Oh, you
Xbox.
played cricket?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Sorry,
He does
that's
actually
awesome.
play
To me.
cricket. Yeah.
It seems like a lot of work to me, like getting all the gear and the helmet.
It's so
Yeah.
long. It's like matches can go on for days.
Yeah.
Literally, it's
Because the reason I kind of got into it, and Adam was watching some of it too, is the Xbox. They have ESPN has like a little thing that you can go and watch stuff, and so they have like no real sports. I mean, no real American sports, I should say. And so we're like, let's see what else they have on here, and they have crazy crap, and we found a bunch of cricket. We have like Sepak Takraw is still my favorite sport of all time, maybe next to cricket.
Well, but
What?
What is that?
highlight?
Sepak Takraw is some like is it Vietnamese?
How do you
It's-
even? You're not cultured at all.
kick-
You're less cultured than I am. How do you
Okay.
even know this exists?
because we watched it on the 360's ESPN channel. It's kick volleyball.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome!
It's volleyball, and you use your feet. And these people are like these little Asian girls and guys, and they like do full ninja kicks over their head and just
Wow.
slam the ball in other people's faces, and it's crazy.
I gotta watch that. Wow,
It's on ESPN streaming channel. It's great.
wow. What's it
Yeah.
called?
Sepak.
It's Vietnamese.
I think it's Vietnamese. It's
It's not
Asian.
Vietnamese.
It's Asian. It's